Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. My name is Dorcas and today I will take you through the topic of honesty is the best policy when it comes to personal finances. I'm sure this video will be helpful and insightful, so please don't forget to like and subscribe. With that, let's begin. I'm sure many of us have all faced that quickened heartbeat before checking our bank account, the heavy mental fog that comes with debt anxiety, and the quiet shame after a spending spree we cannot justify. In our pursuit of financial health, we focus too much on spreadsheets, interest rates, and investment tips. Yet, we often overlook the most powerful financial tool we possess, our own character. The ancient maxim, honesty is the best policy, is far more than a moral platitude in personal finance. It's the foundational strategy for building lasting wealth. This honesty operates through three essential shields: transparency, accountability, and integrity. Let me explain the three fields of financial honesty framework. Transparency is a clear, unfiltered view of your financial reality. It's the courage to look at the numbers without flinching. Accountability is the commitment to your financial plan, whether to yourself, a system, or a trusted partner. It's what turns intention into action. Integrity is the alignment of your financial actions with your stated values and long term goals. It's where your money and your morals meet. Let's start with the foundation. Honesty with yourself requires that you build trust with your money. All financial success begins internally. Honesty with self is the act of building a trust relationship with your own finances. In the context of transparency starts with diligently tracking your income and spending. You cannot manage what you do not measure. Ignoring a bank statement, for example, is an act of self-deception. Opening it is the first step towards clarity. Accountability is now strengthened by tools and companionship. Whether it's a budgeting app that sends alerts or a trusted budget buddy, these systems provide an external checkpoint that helps you remain on track with your goals. They turn vague aspirations into contracted commitments. The last one is integrity, which emerges through improved self awareness. Honest tracking reveals more than numbers, it reveals your habits and character. Do you value convenience over security? Does emotional spending dictate your choices? This self knowledge allows you to align your spending with your deepest values, creating a life where your financial behavior truly reflects who you want to be. Once we establish the foundation, the next step is to establish the blueprint. The blueprint is to establish honesty with your budget. A budget built on dishonest numbers is a map that leads to nowhere. Your budget is your financial plan of action, and its integrity is paramount. With transparency and integrity, it demands that your budget reflects reality, not optimism. Inflating your income or forgetting irregular expenses like car repairs or birthday gifts is a form of self sabotage. An honest budget respects the truth of your situation. When it comes to accountability, there is a reward. A truthful budget becomes a reliable, simple guide. It removes the guesswork and the guilt from daily decisions, directly helping you achieve goals and reducing financial stress. It makes life simpler because you have a clear, honest agreement with yourself about your money's purpose. Oftentimes, when we are trying to establish the blueprint, we come across challenges. The challenge will be now to practice honesty when it comes to dealing with credit and debt. This is where financial honesty is most critically tested. Debt can feel like a shadow, but honesty shines a light on it. When we look at the three shield framework, Transparency requires you to see your debt clearly, gather every statement, know the total balances, and understand the interest rates. This act alone reduces the terrifying unknown to a manageable set of facts. Integrity and accountability then allows you to strategize effectively. With a clear picture, you can choose the right repayment plan, either debt noble or an unbalanced method, and take empowered steps to repair your credit score. Furthermore, honesty empowers you to conduct a delicate duet of balancing savings and debt repayment simultaneously. This requires brutal honesty about cash flow to ensure you're building resilience while digging out. When we are dealing with honesty with others, then we have to establish boundaries. Financial honesty isn't a private act, it's a shield that protects you in the social world. When we look at the three shield framework, integrity gives you the language to set boundaries. It empowers you to say no to peer pressure, to decline exploitative financial requests, which is common in the African community called black tax, and to also resist the pull of fear of missing out. Statements like I can't afford it or that's not in my budget, they become statements of self-respect, not embarrassment. When it comes to transparency and accountability, they help prevent the internal fallout. Being honest with yourself before a purchase, for instance, do I need this? Does it align with my goals? They save you from the post-spending blues and buyer's remorse. It ensures your social spending reflects your true priorities, not momentary pressure. To build up on the idea of honesty with others, let's talk about the external world, businesses and the government. This is where your personal financial integrity scales into professional and legal realms, building what we call the financial social capital. Honesty here is pragmatic. Accurate reporting and transparent communication are not merely about legal compliance or avoiding fines and penalties. They are the bedrock of reliable communication with clients and authorities, which fosters long-term business relationships. This consistency enhances your credibility, boosting your personal and professional brand while deliberately avoiding the severe reputational damage that follows financial misreporting. Let's talk about honesty with your future self. This is where legacy comes in. Ultimately, financial honesty is about the legacy or the name you're building, both in tangible wealth and in the character your name represents. Integrity is the engine of this legacy. True wealth creation is born from the compound interest of hard work, discipline, and daily truthful action. Success requires that honesty to accept that there is a price to be paid, a price of consistency, sacrifice, and delayed gratification. Excellence and mastery in financial management are born from this honest practice coupled with skill. Finally, honesty is your shield against doubt. When imposter syndrome whispers or you question your progress, your commitment to transparency allows you to conduct an honest audit of your journey. You can see how far you've come, trust in the skills you've acquired, and move forward with confidence towards the future you're building with truth. So far, we've discussed the three shield framework of financial honesty, which is transparency, accountability, and integrity. Then we looked at the foundation where we establish honesty with ourselves. Then we applied the honesty to ourselves by creating the blueprint through a budget. And finally, thirdly, we established the challenge of practicing honesty when it comes to credit and debt, and also establishing boundaries with other people, especially family, friends, the government, and business people. The last one is applying honesty to establishing a legacy for ourselves. So, we've come to appreciate that honesty is not a moral accessory, it's the most practical tool you have. It is the transparency that shows you your true starting point, the accountability that keeps you moving faithfully towards your goals, and the integrity that ensures every dollar you earn and spend serves the life you wanted to live. By building these three frameworks, you build a more than just wealth. You build financial peace, resilience, and a legacy of trust that begins with yourself. This is why, now and always, honesty is always the best policy. With that, thank you for listening to this video. I'm sure it was helpful. I'm sure you got something out of this video. If this video really helped you, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more engaging content like this. Thank you so much, and let's see you in the next video.